Hey guys, it's Kelly. So today I'm going to be doing a journal flip through. Ow, that really hurt. This is really heavy. So lately I have seen a lot of journaling videos and I've been inspired to get into journaling again. Mainly I've seen videos from people like Whitney over at WhittyNovels and Sailor Mimzy and jennaclarek. So I've just been really inspired to pick up a journal again and start journaling because I used to journal all the time when I was younger and lately I haven't because life is busy, but recently I finished a journal back in January, so I'm super excited to share with you guys the contents of my journal. Please keep in mind that this is my private own personal journal and I am sharing a piece of myself with the whole internet, so please be kind when like commenting or whatever. Just be nice, okay? But yeah, this video is super long, so I apologize. I hope you guys enjoy. So this is my journal. It is from Barnes & Noble. As you can see, it is a spiral bound notebook and it has these Japanese fans on it, or umbrellas, and on here I have 3 different devices to keep all of the things compact because as you can see, everything is bunched into this journal. It's ridiculous. So first I have this regular plain pink and yellow headband, and then I have this Under Armour headband, and then finally I have the actual elastic that comes with it that is way too stretched out. So when you first open it up, you can see that the pages are bright pink. On the top here, I just write the date that or month and the year that I started this journal and what's been going on when I am writing this journal, and for me it is the senior year of high school, and this journal only took me a month to fill up, so that's why I just left it January 2017. So on the first page, prior to this being my personal journal, this journal had many other lives. It was a book log, and I also used this journal to study my Korean because I'm trying to learn Korean, so this is left over from my Korean studying period. I have a different notebook for that now, but it just says hello in Hangul, and my Hangul is really rough because I didn't know how to write Hangul back then, but you know, it's all good. This is a picture of my brother and I when we were really little, and I just added this flower to be more decorative, and at the bottom of every page are these 3 pink fans, and the lines are also wide ruled and pink, which is really annoying. So on this first page, it's just basically an introduction where I talk about what's been happening in my life because I haven't consistently journaled since I was like in 7th grade or so, and I just decorated the top margin with stickers. Same thing with this page. On this page I got a little bit more artsy, and I have these paint swatches that I used to hang all over my room like all the time, and it just has a quote on it from Edna St. Vincent Millay that says, "Yet there isn't a train I wouldn't take no matter where it's going." And then I have a picture of a plane in the background just because it kind of fed into the idea of wanderlust for me. And then I have stickers, and in the back is construction paper. Here is a playlist. I always make playlists all the time to listen to in the car, so these are all K-pop songs, and I title my playlist loosely after book quotes, and I just made this iPod over here, me talking about my day. I seldom write in my journals, but I start to write more towards the end of this journal, and I have this quote on this note card. This page is like my favorite page of all time. This is a translated lyrics from my favorite song by BTS called Awake, and in the background are receipts because I collect receipts all the time but I don't know what to do with them, and in the foreground are these letterings and the words of the lyrics, and it says, "Maybe I can never fly. I can't fly like the flower petals over there, or as though I have wings. Maybe I can't touch the sky. Still, I want to stretch my hand out. I want to run just a bit more." And I absolutely love this song lyrics, and I love this song. This is one of my favorite pages too, by the way. On this page, I have a quote from one of my favorite anime called Your Lie in April, and I used acrylic paint to make little stars. And over here, I just have Seize the Day a bunch of times in English, Italian, and French because it's like one of my favorite sayings, seize the day, and I decorated it with this wrapping paper. Over here, I talk about my day a bit more. This is a screenshot slash doodle thingy of a text message that one of my friends sent me because I wasn't feeling well that day and I went home sick. So she just texted me, "OMG, where are you? Like, feel better." And I thought this was really cute. And in English class that particular day, we were working on origami, so this is like part of the result of that. I made a paper boat, so that was fun. This page, like I said before, I make a lot of paint swatches and stuff like that when I was younger, and they were all over my room, so I have a ton of them, so I just taped them in here. This is from a magazine clipping, and I originally was supposed to put something on top of it, but I really liked how it looked just like this, so I just wrote in Sharpie, "Let's go on an adventure," and I have stickers over here. And this is a page that I do often, and it's just things that make me happy, and I just list some things in a particular week that make me happy because I like to focus on the positive things in my life. So in my journal, I also like to have collections of memories and stuff like that, so in a sense, this also serves as like my scrapbook. So these things didn't necessarily happen when I had this journal and I was working on it, but these are things that I want to remember, especially that pertain to my senior year. So one of those things is soccer, and soccer's been a big part of my life. I've played all throughout high school, so I wanted to remember it. So I dedicated these next couple pages to soccer. So these are like old pictures. This is from freshman year, and I think this is from sophomore year too. And these are like fake Polaroids that I made. They used to hang in my locker. Also in the background is construction paper, and these are like labels that I cut up. So these actually happened during my senior year. So this was the boys' senior night where we painted up for the boys' soccer team because they painted up for us during our senior night. This was during our Goldat game, is where we play a game for pediatric cancer. And yeah, this is grass, by the way. And this is when one of my friends and I scored our very first varsity goals. So that was really cool. And this just pertains to like senior night festivities. So what everyone does for all the seniors is decorate their cars and decorate the front doors of their houses. So that's what this is. And this is my card being decorated. And this is a portrait of me that hung up in our school hallway because that's another thing that they do for like seniors who like play sports or in band or cheerleading or color guard, etc. So that's me. So this page is actually what happened during senior night, and I just have pictures of our field being decorated, me walking down with my parents, me with my friends, and these are just covering like last names and stuff like that. And yeah, it was really fun. It was a nice night. This is just kind of a random thing that I just threw together, and it just says what is coming is better than what is gone, and it's just scraps of paper and a quote that I found from Tumblr. Not really happy with this page. This page is just me talking about what happened at 1:51 a.m. when I just didn't feel like sleeping, and I just did some watercolor. This is when I started my watercolor obsession, and these are like songs and like a screenshot of what I was listening to at that particular time at 2 a.m. So it's my phone and some watercolors and, like I said, songs that I really liked from the playlist I was listening to. My attempt at blackout poetry. Yes, this is a real book that I ripped out. So yeah, my book, I can do whatever I want with it. But I also did the same, ripped out the same book so the spread would match. And I just put a picture of my brother and I on it because we look super cute. This spread was done when it was snowing outside, and I just really was feeling the snow. So I have this quote that I found from E.E. Cummings that says, "The snow doesn't give a soft damn whom it touches." Just freaking love that quote. And I tried to like mimic like the snow kind of. If you guys want to know what materials I use for any particular page, you can just like ask down below, but I'm not going to spend the time talking about it in this video because it's going to be super long. But I also wrote a haiku that pertained to snow, and it says, "Pieces of heaven drift daintily to the ground as time seems to slow." And we were learning about haikus in English class, so that's why I felt especially inspired. So this page is a currently page, and it just depicts like what I'm currently watching, reading, listening to, learning, writing, eating, doing, thinking about, or feeling. And this page is my focus on the good things page because, like I said, positivity. So I just have like all the things, random things that make me happy. Another throwback page, this is during like football game season, and it's a senior privilege to like paint up and stand in the front rows of the bleachers of the student stands. So that's like my friends and I doing so, and it's a really fun memory. This is homecoming. These are just pictures of my best friends and I and my brother at homecoming, which was really, really fun. This is during Spirit Week, so my friends and I during Spirit Week. This was during America Day. These two were on Superhero Day. My friend dressed up as Robin and I dressed up as Batman, and my brother dressed up as Superman and I am Batman. And this is during Surf's Up Day, so I dressed up as Lilo and my friend dressed up as Stitch. And over here, it doesn't really pertain to Spirit Week, but it was Halloween at the end of that week, so we went over to my friend's house and carved pumpkins. So these are postcards that my cousin sent me and my brother, because she loves traveling, so she goes like everywhere. So this postcard is from when she went to Venice, and this postcard is when she went to Vienna, and there you can flip them up, but I won't do that at this particular moment. And this spread is dedicated to my cousin and kind of to our relationship and what she means to me, because I don't really see her often, but she's definitely a role model in my life. And on the theme of wanderlust, I have the spread dedicated to that. So the background are magazines, and this is from that book that I ripped out, and I just wrote this nice quote on it, very known, very famous: "All that is gold does not glitter, not all those who wander are lost." And I love that quote. I love this spread. It's one of my favorites. And this is just a list of places I want to go, basically everywhere, because traveling is something I really want to do in the future. This is a basic page of like about me, but basically I just wanted to play around with watercolor, and I doodled a little bit too. So this is Happiness in a Basket, where my second cousin sent me a letter a long time ago, and I just found it and I wanted to put it in this journal, and she sent me pictures of herself too, which is really nice, and I just keep it in here so I can remember it. And I made a little pocket for it, as you can see. And over here, I was just telling about my day, and on this particular day, my friend decided to give me my birthday present much earlier than anticipated, and she gave me a signed 17 K-pop album. So this is from the bag that she gave me, and this is from the album, but I didn't want to actually stick it in there, even though it's a sticker, because I'm weird about that. And this is a watercolor drawing doodle type thing that I did of one of my stuffed animals, my stuffed cat called Princess Cat. This is a spread dedicated to like Christmas and winter break. So this is my brother and I during Christmas Eve. This is my friends and I getting dessert at this really cool restaurant, and this is my brother, my friend Lauren, and I ice skating. So this was a really fun time, and I just wrote, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." This spread, funny enough, features the same person, and this was during when we saw the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them like premiere, but rather it was like the latest showing, because my movie theater doesn't do premieres like that, like midnight showings. And this is during her 18th birthday, where we had a surprise party for her, and she had Harry Potter cake, so I had a slice of Harry and she had a slice of Ron. So this was really fun. This is during Kairos, which is a retreat that my school has because I go to a Catholic school. So this was a really fun time that I just wanted to remember, and pictures of me and my Kairos group. And also this kind of opens, this flap at the bottom opens, as you can see, so it opens to reveal the secret message, and the secret message is really just like this little paper that just says "Welcome to Kairos" and stuff like that from our Kairos leadership team. So yeah, it just chills in here. Because I originally was going to make a pocket, but I completely forgot as I was gluing stuff in here. So yeah, makeshift pocket, cool stuff. And over here is like a college spread. I love this page, also one of my favorite pages. So obviously college is a very big part of like senior year, deciding where you want to go for college and what you want to study, etc., etc. So I wanted to just make this spread just to dedicate the fact that I am done with this college admission process and everything. So in the background are just like a collage of colleges that like sent me, like, you know, those letters that say "Come to our college," and in the front I painted over it and with the title of the college that I will be going to next year. So this is really exciting for me, and I love this page, and I feel like it's a very symbolic page, if you will. So I love this page, and obviously I crossed out where it says my name and stuff. Another spread dedicated to my college. So over here I have like this picture that was in part of the brochures. A lot of these are from the brochures that I was sent or that I got on visit. So this is the campus, and this is actually a pocket. This front part here is the quote that was on my acceptance letter. So in this little pocket that I have here, I just have my email that says my acceptance, a letter from one of the professors at the college that I'm studying at my university, a Snapchat photo of my cousin congratulating me, and this is the package that came for my acceptance letter. So this is just me talking about what happened in a particular day. This is also like a little comic that I made about my dad like asking me about my eyebrows. He was like, "Why do you need to get your eyebrows done?" And I was like, "Dad, just don't worry about it." And then after I got my eyebrows done, he was like, "They look the same." So thanks, Dad. And this is my nail polish. I always paint my nails a different color every week, so that's kind of what this is, and the particular nail color I had that day. And I used Warm and Toasty Turtleneck, and I actually used the nail polish there, but the nail polish actually bleeds through sometimes, so that's why on this page I have this little doodle of eyes and eyebrows and kind of face. It's not that good, but it's okay. And me talking about my day with some doodle depictions. Me talking about my day more, and I decorated things with stickers and doodles and stuff like that. Another comic depicting my first trip to the bank by myself because I had to deposit something for my mom, which is a really weird experience. Some doodles, more stickers, this is duct tape. More doodles, stickers, no stickers, but more doodles and watercolor. And this border is watercolor, and this is me talking about dance, so that's what this is. And this is a picture of me, so me talking about my day more, some stickers. Me talking about my day more, stickers, me being excited for college, talking about my favorite songs that I was listening to on that day. Oh, and this is a picture of a foreign exchange student who was singing along with his national anthem when we put it on in AP Euro class, which I thought was really cute. This is one of my favorite pictures on the internet of this little cat just going smile. So me talking about my day, blurring stuff out for censorship reasons. More talking about my day, we had uniform checks that day, so it was a bit salty, and some stickers, and I found these border stickers up here, so I use these a lot. This is a spread that I attempted to do, and it just says happy girls are the prettiest, and I painted it on, and I'm not really happy with it, and I found this clip from a magazine, and I used some borders and stuff, so not my favorite page. This is one of my favorite pages, actually. I did this drawing slash painting of watercolor painting of pictures that I found online. So this is the bottom, and it's like holding trees and stuff, and the top is like suspending planets, which I thought was really, really cool, and obviously watercolor all up here. I love this page so much. Talking about my day more, and these are borders and stuff like that. Me more talking about my day, some borders and everything. This is a like kind of a depiction of a picture that my friends and I took. Over here, talking about my day, I have little illustrations, like we watched the Angry Bird movie. My brother and I that day, we had pizza, we watched The Crown on Netflix. I have a lot of these random internet pictures that I cut out or printed out, but I never use for anything, so I just pasted it here, and it was like mood. I also use stamps. I start using stamps a lot. Again, things that make me happy, this spread. This is magazine clippings. I wanted it to say everything will be okay, but it just says things will be fine, which is nice too. The sun is slowly setting, but I have more things talking about my day, more depictions. This was during like my midterm, so I was a bit stressed. I got new glasses, I ate crepes, doodles. I made cookies that day, stickers, I depicted what I ate in a certain day, so stuff like that. I use the borders. This is one of my favorite pages, and this is when I saw La La Land. I feel like it was a little bit after I saw La La Land, but I wanted to kind of make a spread dedicated to it, and obviously City of Stars, Are You Shining Just For Me? And the background is all watercolor, these are stickers, and this is acrylic paint, and I just freaking love this spread. La La Land was such a good movie. This is a watercolor, Here Comes the Sun. This was kind of lame, not my best. This is a postcard picture thing that I had of the Harry Potter Golden Trio, and I just put a Gryffindor sticker on it. Also a lame thing. Oh, so this is a fun page, so it's like this. So these two pictures over here are from magazines, and these quotes are from The Young Elites by Marie Lu, and this one says, "No, I'm not broken easily, I will never break." And this one says, "The king is dead, long live the queen." And I love these two spreads. And then this is a pocket that I made by like doing stuff, and it says a pocket of poems, so rightfully to its name. If I can get it undone. It has poems in it, and I write poems like on scraps of paper, 'cause that's what I do. So yeah, I just keep my poems in here, well, some of my poems in here. And this is once again one of those like paint swatch pages that I had before, and I just covered it in tape, and you know, the usual. The sunlight is leaving me. Okay, so this page is just kind of like a spread dedicated to some of my friends and just like the goofiness of friendship. So I have this quote from PC Cast that says, "If you have good friends, no matter how much life is sucking, they can make you laugh." And this picture is actually from 8th grade, even though I wrote freshman year, and it's once again fake Polaroid. This was me just writing about how much I miss my family, my extended family, and this is a picture of them with some stamps on it because I haven't seen them in a long time. This is just like a little spread dedicated to my brother and our relationship. Now this is dedicated to my brother as a whole. I just wrote about our relationship with each other and how much he means to me, etc., and included some goofy, iconic pictures of my brother. This I kind of doodled or started like watercolor painting. So this is a really bad painting of something that I saw on the internet. It didn't turn out too well because I didn't have a thin enough brush. This is actually a painting I'm not too shabby, you know? So it's like the rain and a girl with an umbrella, and I really like this page. This is a page that says "We'll be okay," and it has a whale on it. Really cute. This is the 17 logo, 17, K-pop, one of my favorite groups. Me talking about my day, this picture of this little Pusheen cat, I believe, that I just had around. Me talking about my day, censorship, good vibes, because me trying to spread positivity during the stress of midterms, and borders. Me talking about my day, doing bad on tests, cool. Oh, and this was my birthday, so I talk a lot about what happened during my 18th birthday. A little picture of my brother and I when we were younger. And just me talking about my day. Oh, also, this is when I used some colored pens that I found, so I used this a lot. More talking about my day, what happened on my 18th birthday. Talking about what happened on my 18th birthday, stuff, things that like I got on my 18th birthday, like I went to Target, my mom gave me a present, and a picture of me from my birthday a long time ago. So this is me on Saturday talking about what happened on Friday because my friends came over that Friday, so I couldn't write about Friday, and I just talked about how we went to dinner and etc. and what happened that day, and this was the reservations at the restaurant we went to. So talking about what happened, some stickers, some borders, what my friends got me, and more stuff. Talk about my day. Oh, so I also put in the cards that my friends and family got me for my birthday, and I put it in like this so I can see how they wrote my name, because like each of them kind of like write my name differently and address me differently. So yeah, it goes like that. So cards from my family, etc. I'm not gonna take them out, but yeah, as you can see. From my brother, from my grandparents who addressed me in my full name, so that's why that's censored. And then me talking about Saturday, my friend Lauren and I went on a fun adventure downtown. We just like went to a bunch of places, so I wrote about that, and that was really fun. And then this was a random pamphlet that I got from a museum because we went to a museum that day, and I just randomly picked up this pamphlet from the museum and I just stuck it in here, and I thought it was cool, and I made a little pocket for it and everything so you can take it out. More talking about that particular day. Some pictures from that day, which was really fun. One of my favorite days that I've had so far this year. So this is a page dedicated to my family because I've been missing them a little bit lately. And I have this Filipino proverb that says, "Whatever the tree, so is the fruit." A picture of all of us and this that I made. And actually the leaves are individually cut from construction paper, and the background is watercolor. This is a lame page. It's kind of dedicated to Tokyo Ghoul, which is another one of my favorite animes, and it says, "All we can do is live while losing things." So it's a quote from it, a picture from one of the characters of Kaneki Ken, and just, I don't know, I just tried to make it artsy, and it's a bit of a fail. So this page is dedicated to Italy, even though this is a picture of, I believe, Sicily, but it's fine. And I have this quote by Giuseppe Verdi, and it says, "You may have the universe if I may have Italy." So that's cute. Then me talking about my day on this particular Sunday with some borders, some stickers, my nail color of that day, some stickers, etc. One of my favorite quotes from Albus Dumbledore from Harry Potter that says, "Happiness can be found in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light." Love this quote. I love this page too. It turned out really well. Watercolor. Again, things that make me happy. I love doing this. So me talking about what happened on a particular Monday, and this is like a dialogue that happened during my health class, which I found really funny. and me practicing some of my Korean lettering because I'm learning Korean, and just me talking about my day with some puffy turtle stickers, which is cool. And then the last couple pages are dedicated to just me talking about being 18 and how weird it is to be 18 because it's just a significant number and I don't feel like I'm 18. So that's what this is. And obviously watercolor. Yeah, so talking about 18, growing up is weird. And then lastly, I have this quote from The Perks of Being a Wallflower that I feel like kind of sums up how I was feeling about growing up. And it says, I walked over to the hill where we used to go and sled. There were a lot of little kids there. I watched them flying, doing jumps, and having races. And I thought about all those little kids are going to grow up someday. And all those little kids are going to do the things that we do. And they will all kiss someone someday. But for now, sledding is enough. I think it would be great if sledding were always enough, but it isn't. And I just love that quote. And on the very last page, I have something that just like ties up everything, and it just is me saying goodbye, written in Hangul, with some stamps and a picture of me and my wonderful mother. And that is it from this journal. So that was it for my journaling video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry it was so long, and if you guys have any questions about anything at all, please leave them down below if I didn't answer them in this video, because I had to go through this journal really quickly to fit it in a certain amount of time slot. But nonetheless, I still hope you found it enjoyable and informative, and you guys got a sneak peek about my life and like me, because this journal is basically an extension of myself. But yeah, hopefully in the future I'll be doing more journal flip through videos. Let me know if you guys have any videos about journaling that you want me to make or something. But yeah, this was really fun and it was a great video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!